All right, what's up, guys? I just finished trading, and what a fucking day! Really good trades today. Full TP, everything like bias, very correct. I even in the recap, I made like probably in the morning. I even explained why should we be taking longs, and I was actually saying I wanted to see somewhere here. I don't know where I was saying. I think it was here, honestly. I wanted to see this hold, but it did not. And then I was like, well, why should it hold if we have this lows? Maybe we want to take all these lows and then go to these highs. So in that moment, I just let it be. I'm just ignoring all of this. Like, I don't really care about nothing about this. And then, all right. So for example, some people today, they expected like a reversal or to go down. Now, simply why I did not really expect that much of a reversal is because in the higher time frame, right, in the 5 minute, for example, we already took out lows. We already had change to steady delivery right here in front of you guys here. So this is a fair rally gap. Boom, CSD here, fair rally gap here, holding, and then just starts going higher. Now, when we talk about coming back, it's just like I don't know. I just don't really see why should we come back. Simply because at the same time now, look, let me just show you this now. So this is the first rally gap from 5 minute. You can see how we hold, and then first minutes, right? We open and it just goes high, 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 high. Now, yes, sometimes when market opens, it can be like a manipulation, like a fake out. Basically, it traps people in, and then it basically just reverse, and then people are trapped. Now, the simple reason why I did not expect that is simply because this is the first fair rally presented. You can see we respect it, and then we have that again displacement with fair rally gap order block here. Now, if we have all of this, right, I could have entered here, but it's 941. Now I just waited until like 948 or something as when we were inside, and I was like, okay, let me take the trade. My stop loss was here. I was holding, 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 and then when we start coming back down, I did not got nervous because I simply wanted to see this sweep again and then revisit one more time so then we can just keep going higher. But there was a moment that I didn't move my stop loss because the thing is I was like it should be respecting the 50% here. So I put my stop loss there. I move it more because it was holding too much here. So now what I was expecting is this: either you start going up after we sweep this low, or you're just gonna it's not gonna work and we're just gonna go down. But this was like what I was expecting. So I entered off this, right? This for rally gap, and then you'll be like, okay, but why? What if I have gone back here? Now, simply why I didn't expect that is because the first rally presented was here at 945 and ES. Since it was here and not way before or whatever, then I was saying, why should we go down when we swept lows? We have no reason to try to sweep this low or something. So why should we try to go down? With what reason? And then here I just start seeing like, oh, we rejected down. I was like, wait, let it just come back. It might come back because in NQ we are still inside the fair value gap, and then we're sweeping this low. So I was like, okay, it's okay. Even if it went a bit below it, it's fine. Like just wait because I was still expecting to go higher because the NQ is still showing me that we're inside of a fair value gap. So I was like, well, no reason why should it go lower. So I just, I stayed put. I did have to handle all this fucking crap. Yes, I was a bit nervous about it, but I was like, it has to work. Like, there's no way. Where else once you go? Where else is it gonna go? We swept so many lows. We are in this Ferrari gap, huge ass Ferrari gap here. I don't even know where the fuck I got this Ferrari gap. This purple thing. Oh, in the 4 hour. You see? Swept, swept, swept again. So I was like, okay, like no reason. Like what would be the reason to go lower? None. Like we just came already going down and now this is the reversal. So there you go. So yeah, I took two contracts. I think it was like somewhere around here, and my last contract was just left there. We will go into US 100, and you will be able to see. So there's the lines I was like marking out, blah blah blah. My first one came out here, and then the last I just let it until here. So yeah, full TP, amazing. And here, by the way, I did took a mini trade because I saw this and I was like, well, 5 minute for rally gap, CISD, change the state of delivery. We swept all these lows. This is, I think, if you call it 2022 course of ICT, which is basically where you go in such a deep discount, you sweep some lows, and then you wait in the higher time from like 5 to 15 minute to see a displacement for rally gap, CISD, and then you can just enter like this. And then yeah, just hold for whatever highs you're expecting to take. So yeah, so I took this mini trade. I didn't want to hold it too much because I was like, this is not my way of trading. So like it was, but not anymore. And I was like, you know what? Let's just stick to my proper normal trading. But now what I'm planning to do is basically, if I get opportunities like this, I don't see why not go in the higher time frame and try to trade like this. Because listen, sometimes some days you will be able to trade with your 1 minute entries, and then some other days you won't be able to trade with your 1 minute entries, and you will be only able to trade with your higher time frame. Maybe sometimes, but majority of the time, I think in the 1 minute, of course, you can find more entries. But you need to understand the higher time frame, like 5 minute, 50 minutes, like the bigger picture. And yeah, I had no reason, like no doubt to think that we should go lower, knowing that in the higher time frame, we already swept so many big ass lows. And then we have the highs of London and then this highs and this highs all equal. And I'm sure we're gonna get to them. Either we get to them today or tomorrow. And if we have a reversal, then it's not bad because honestly, at the same time, we push a lot. We just push directly up. So it's kind of understandable to why we should have a reversal now a bit. But yeah, I wasn't really planning to wait until the reversal or something during this moment. I just didn't not expect it. Like it just doesn't seem like, like this from here, it's already just a market maker buy model. The displacement up, another Ferrari gap, up again, Ferrari gap, up, Ferrari gap again, up, and then it just keeps going. So I had no reason to expect to go lower. But yeah, pretty good trade today. Amazing to be honest. I'm very, very satisfied and happy. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Like I don't really have nothing else to explain. 15 minute, 5 minute, like it's all here. And then yeah, ES was just basically helping me with the Ferrari gaps. Like this Ferrari gap especially, because this is the first one presented. But we have the changes that are delivered here. We had a displacement. We had a Ferrari gap. So there was no reason in my head just to go lower. That's it. Like there's no more reasons. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Here's like just in case one more time the arrows, two contracts, one contract here, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. I think you guys have everything clear for today. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, have a nice day.